Time for some more TikTok tea. This is Bethenny part 2. Okay, my bad. On my other Bethenny video, I made comments about some other stuff she does that irritates me, which people focused on my other video, which really wasn't the point of that video. The point of that video was her sending cease and desist to other TikTokers to make them stop talking about her. That was the whole point, but it got lost. So I want to do this one to be clear. Plus, I think it's so funny that Perez Hilton doesn't know what's going on. Perez, you're slipping. And by the way, if you're here, go look at my video I made about you a while back. Love you. Anyway, here's Bethenny trying to tell this other TikToker, no, you're not going to get a cease and desist because you're not defaming me. Which means these other people, and Meridith in particular, allegedly defamed her. In my opinion, she did not defame Bethenny. Here's what happened. Everybody keeps going, what happened? Meridith did a video with a screenshot of the trademarks and copyrights. I don't know if it was both. Whatever. They're public information. Anybody can look them up. I have ones that I own and ones that are currently going through. Anybody can look those up. You have to be able to look them up because if you want to trademark something, you need to be able to research and see that nobody else has already done it. So she did a screenshot of these trademarks that Bethenny had applied for and received and did a story that, in her opinion, Bethenny got these trademarks because she knew what she was going to do on TikTok. And I guess these trademarks were from like last December. So a long time ago. One of them was, it's a scam. Which we all have noticed Bethenny using a lot on TikTok lately, right? And Bethenny's trying to act like this just happened. And she just, off the top of her head, came up with, it's a scam. No, she applied for that trademark back in December. Come on, people. Like I said, Bethenny's smart. So she comes on TikTok and tries to act like this stuff just happened. And now we see it could have been planned, right? Or not. Allegedly, it was planned. And this video is just my opinions. These are not facts. I'm just giving my opinion of what I saw happen. So, I don't know. Now you see Bethenny trying to, schmooze with other TikTokers, being like, oh, she's duetting people that make fun of her, going, oh, you're so funny. See, I don't send cease and desist to everybody as long as you don't defame me. But that's clearly not true in my opinion. Now, when I went on Meridith's TikTok live yesterday, I think there was 3 other TikTokers that Bethenny has sent cease and desist to. It's not right. In my opinion, it's not right. Stop it. Just do your thing. Leave the TikTokers alone. I just can't believe with all of her money and fame, she has to go after these little TikTok accounts. And see, this is what happens. By you sending them cease and desist, they're probably going to get more attention than they ever would have received had you just gone along your way. But now we're going to make sure people know, right? Now we're going to make sure they see what you did. Because that's our right to do that. This is what TikTok is all about. I don't think Bethenny gets it. Bethenny wants to use TikTok to her advantage, which is okay. I mean, tons of people use TikTok to sell things, promote things. Have at it. I'm an entrepreneur. I am all for people making money. Everybody knows that. I have no problem with her coming up with a skinny makeup line or whatever she's going to do. Just be transparent about it. Just don't try to act like this stuff just happened and you just kind of fell into it, because I think everything with Bethenny is pre-planned out. I don't think any of it just happened. I don't think that was just a coinky-dink that she started doing makeup reviews. I just don't. But that's my opinion. I'm entitled to it. But the main thing is she's trying to silence other creators from having an opinion about her and talking about what she does and what she's done on TikTok because she has the money to do it. And a lot of people, I feel bad for Meridith because people keep saying to her, well, just keep doing what you do because if you didn't defame her, she's not going to win. Well, here's the thing, and Bethenny knows it. Even if you're right, which I feel Meridith in no way defamed Bethenny, and keep in mind, too, defamation is so hard to prove, especially when you're a public figure. It's very hard to prove. So I have no doubt Meridith would win. But in order to win, you have to be able to hire an attorney. All the attorneys I've done work with, it's a $10,000 retainer. I've never seen one for less. So just to get somebody to take her case, probably going to be 10 grand. And for what? And the stress of a lawsuit, if you guys have seen, I've said over and over on this YouTube channel, lawsuits are stressful. They're not worth it. So I totally get why Meridith doesn't want to mess with this. It's easy for people to say, oh, keep going, and if she sues you, you'll win. I mean, have you seen Bethenny's divorce case? Can you imagine how long she could keep a defamation case going? Because the money is nothing to her. $10,000 is nothing to Bethenny. But for the rest of us, it's a lot of money. And it's too much to risk going after Bethenny to prove that you have a right to your opinion on TikTok. It makes me sad that Bethenny would even do this. Listen, I used to be a huge Bethenny fan. But the last couple years just showed me a side of her I didn't like, and I was just like, no. I don't know if the fame went to her head, the money, I don't know. But she's so calculated, I feel, in my opinion. She's very calculated in everything that she does. And if you don't think she's using TikTok for other means, you are crazy. She definitely is using it for a bigger plan. You know, there's other TikTok stories of things that Bethenny has done. Maybe I'll have to do a third one. Because there's the whole thing with the woman, the mommy TikToker, and the reality show that she was supposed to do with Bethenny. That's a whole nother story. Yeah, I'm not a fan anymore. I'm just not. But I just wanted to get on here and clear this up because people keep going, what happened? What was said? Why did she go after her? Now, the other TikTokers that got cease and desist, I don't know. I don't know what they said, so I can't absolutely say that they didn't defame her. I feel like they probably didn't, but I don't know that for a fact because I haven't seen their content. See, it's really hard now because they all got scared and pulled their content down. I happened to see Meridith before she pulled it down. So I know what she did and what she said. And again, you can look up anybody's trademark filings. That's public information. That's not defaming anybody to say, you, almost a year ago, you took out this trademark, and now on TikTok, all this time later, all of a sudden you're using this tagline like you just now thought of it. But you actually thought of it a year ago. That's it in a nutshell. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here real quick and do this to answer a lot of questions. Thank you to everybody's support on TikTok. I appreciate you. Hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think down in the comments, good or bad. And hold your family close.